To me, water symbolizes peace, because there is nothing like that perfect peace when you are underwater and you're looking at all of this surrounding you and there's no sound. It's just quiet. I mean, every day, all day long, we're just bombarded with noise and lights and, constant stimulation. And being underwater, you're just at peace.
DC had been attacked. We were called to be the first responders. I was on my second year serving with the Old Guard, the response force for the nation's capital. I remember standing out on the grounds and there was plane debris everywhere. Pentagon was on fire, there was a huge hole. There was every type of first responder and military personnel in the area, and it was absolute chaos. And I just remember thinking, it was an ordinary day and we were attacked, and thousands of people were killed. This isn't what I'm going to read tomorrow in the news. This is real. We are under attack. We're going to war. There's no doubt about it. For those of us that were there, that experienced it, I think it changed us in a way that we never thought was possible.
For military families, that day defined everything for this entire generation.
Everyone joins the military for different reasons, and I wanted to go and do the dirty work of our nation. I think like a lot of service members, you go off and you deploy and you see sometimes the absolute worst in humanity. It makes you really question, what is your faith and what do you really believe in? I absolutely lost my faith. Everything I saw, everything I experienced, the friends that weren't able to come home, it made me question everything. Every day there's opportunities for you to grow, and I know for us, we try to take advantage of every opportunity possible. An experience like OHOP and a week in Alaska, it's emotionally, physically, and spiritually, it's an intense experience if you allow it to be. We went with an open mind. We said, if there's a reason why we're going up here, we need to take advantage of that and we need to get everything we can out of it. I saw men and women that were going through a lot of the same struggles we were, and I saw what faith did for them. And the message that the pastors delivered on a regular basis, the sessions, just the entire experience up there, I think that was what reminded me that I do have faith, that it's okay to have faith, that it's okay to be vulnerable and to believe in something beyond what you can control.
Thank you for sharing, opening up, helping me to realize that although sometimes I feel alone or that I'm in a place that others don't understand, obviously there's a community that are going through some of the same struggles. So thank you.
At no point in my adult life was I ever asked or presented the opportunity to be true to myself and to commit myself to God. But to have the experience that we did in Alaska, and then to have that opportunity as an adult, knowing fully what I was committing myself to, that was more important than anything else.
I baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Okay.
When I got baptized up at Alaska and Lake Clark, for me it's healing, it's rebirth. Many times it's freedom from pain or memories. It's excitement and it's hope.
just the significance of being baptized in Lake Clark on 9/11 and the significance of rebirth on that day is huge. In most people's minds, 9/11 is synonymous with anger and hatred and sadness. And to be so completely surrounded by love and support and the community that was there with us that day, it's mind-blowing in a way that I can't put into words. I think that Alaska really equipped us with tools to strengthen our marriage and to grow our faith and to grow our faith together. And it's going to put us in a position to help others who need help as well. There are so many veterans that are struggling with the issues of PTSD, and just in Josh's unit alone, there have been so many this last year who have decided to take their own lives because they felt like there wasn't anyone that they could reach out to. What we're doing is an extension of what we experienced in Alaska with Heal Our Patriots. While these veterans may not have the opportunity to go to Alaska like we were, we hope that we can take the tools that we learned there and pass that on to them to give them a starting point for healing and growing